자, 시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 문입니다. MLB 더쇼 20 로즈 투 더쇼 유희관 기욱이 방송 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지난 시간에 이제 메이저리그 첫 데뷔에서 3연승 거둬서 현재 3승이고요. 4승 도전 가보도록 하겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins.
시애틀 성적 처참한데 우승 13패?
조던 야마모토
조던 야마모토 3경기 나와서 2승. 타선 도움빨이 나오네. ERA가 4점 이상 나오니까.
Digging in, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas,
지금 시카고 컵스가 한 경기 차이로 선두 달리고 있네요. 패가 거의 없네, 시카고 컵스가.
Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
나이스. 이건 발레하듯이 부드럽게 잡았네요. 통통해가지고.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets ahead 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now. Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business. And high praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers and what they do. They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit.
본인이
The best
휘둘르다가
revenge
맞은
he can get for his
것도
pain is to find a way to come around to score.
그렇게
But
되나?
we'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's another 2-2. Right
나이스.
side hit hard.
코스가
And
좋았네.
that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first two out, then it hit by pitch and it's single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
이긴데?
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
다행이다.
Carlson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out.
한 점? 두 번째 주자 들어온 애는 홈에서 태그아웃 당했나 보다. 한 점밖에 안 된 거 보니까. 유희관 스스로 점수 내야죠. 그렇지. 뭐야? 나 저거 당연히 안탄 줄 알았는데.
Ready to go for the last half of the
아깝네.
inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
위험했다.
Line drive to left.
그렇지.
Range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
능력치 뚫어지면 좋은 거고. 능력치보다 지금 이기는 게 중요하니까.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Hit out toward
싱커가
second.
너무 느려서
Jeanette
체인지업
is
같아.
there. Throw gets him 2 down.
좋다.
Now to the plate, Jordan Yamamoto. He'll get to take
야마모토
his
얘도
first cuts here.
타율은 좋네. 투수인데 3할
Fastball
3푼.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that
아,
time.
포수 뭐해?
Foul.
아, 파울이구나.
A ball and 2 strikes to the
Nice.
Marlins pitcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right.
그렇지.
And we'll
오,
have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
역시 투수는
And
투수네.
that
가만히 있는 거 보니까 아, 추가점 하나 더 내주지.
digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only
Nice.
trip to the plate so far. Fielded by Jeanette, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit back towards the mound.
유희관.
Right back to him on the
엄청
mound. And he'll just flip this on to
소프트한데?
first for the second out of the inning.
유연하게 행동을 하네. 방금
So stepping
나도
in,
수비하는 거 보고
Corey
나도
Dickerson
놀랬네.
was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
오,
2 out, nobody on. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
All even now, 2-2. Swung on in the
그렇지.
dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
와. 원아웃에
Pitcher
1루면
Hoyt Gam steps up to the plate in a
찬스가 온 건데
sacrifice
유희관한테.
situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
올.
O'Neill on second. Kisner is over at first with 1 away. Fouled
아,
away.
높은 공이었네. 스스로 점수를 내야 돼.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it. Right here.
The 1-2.
볼.
In the dirt here.
못 뛰지 저
Job to corral
정도
this quickly as the
가지고는
runners hold
뛸 수가
on.
없어.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulled softly
그렇지.
toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. O'Neill rounds third and is digging for the plate.
아,
Safe in the
대박이다.
plate, and they now lead by 2.
탑점 올렸어. 아, 대박.
Digging in now, Tommy Edman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to
열심히
second.
뛰죠.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now.
Lane
Lane
Thomas.
Thomas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great
삼진이라니.
pitch to put an end. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first
그래도 뭐
baseman, Jesus
한 점 더
Aguilar.
Hey,
올렸으니까.
we're still in the early stages in this one.
아니,
Only
투수가
down by
이렇게
a
까야하는데
couple runs.
타자들
But it's
뭐하냐.
really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. A little early, and now
Cinco.
it's even at 2-2.
Nobody.
And now a pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right
그렇지.
here really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Ferran Encarnacion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Come on, guys.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
투 스트라이크까지 좋고.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff. 0-2,
나이스.
but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you
strike.
have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
아,
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no
유희관
further than
장점인데
second as
느린
there are 2
커브가 이게
aboard
좀 잘
now.
안 먹히네.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy
오,
with a ball in the
위험했다.
gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Lays off the slider that time.
구속이
2-1.
이제
Has to be a
눈에
challenge
띄게
pitch coming up
느려지는데
here. He
시작
probably doesn't
때보다.
want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little back to the mound.
오,
On to
다행이다.
first will be in time,
야,
and the
포수
Marlins
가만히 있냐.
can't cash in here. Marlins strand a pair.
대타? 야마모토가 그러면은 5회까지는 던진 거 맞네.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more
안타되는 줄
hittable.
알았네.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Bouncer to the left side.
오,
What a
이격수
stop on the
좋아.
slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was
저렇게까지 안 해도
exceptional.
아웃 되는 거
Ready
같긴
once
했는데.
again, Miguel Rojas. No hits to this point. Tried to check it
나이스.
and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field.
중견수 정면 좋아.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that
유희가 앞에 또 찬스 왔네.
coming to the plate now. Hoyt Gann. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully
안타
this
치는
AB.
타자.
1-0 the count.
이러다가 저기 오타니처럼 이도리오 되는 거 아니야?
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They
이도류는
do
못
turn
되겠네요.
2 and it gets him out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson.
어우, 좋다.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
아니야.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
볼이야?
The 1-1.
쟤 왜
Into center field, line drive
이격수.
base hit.
조금 위치가 좀 그렇네.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Jesus
나이스.
Aguilar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two.
오,
Relay to
다행이다.
Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
잘 치긴 했는데 유격수 정면 가서.
Now after the double play, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Encarnacion.
오,
Swing
이건
and the
아니구나.
drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center.
홈런 줄 깜짝
And he'll
놀랐네.
make it to second base now with two gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
저게 볼이야?
Jorge Alfaro is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
아하.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him,
Nice.
Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far.
아,
And the
커브
way he pitches,
잘
it
들어가야
really keeps
되는데.
his pitch count down.
오,
And
스트라이크 잡아놨어.
three called as he says, "You got to be kidding me!" with the side.
아, 7회까지?
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1-for-2
그만
game so
던지지
far.
이제.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this
왜냐면
game, they're only
구속이
down by
점점
a couple of
떨어져서
runs. You know
이제
that
한
old
구 한 구가
slogan
너무
of
불안해요.
moving a blast, they could certainly
제구
use that
제대로 안
right
되면
now.
무조건 두들겨 맞으니까.
Ball one, well below the zone. Seared down the first baseline. And a
뭐냐?
sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And the Marlins have something cooking.
저거를
It's a
놓쳐?
leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do
foul.
with the base opener
다행이다.
here. This one's getting interesting.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the
아,
zone.
심판 좀
You know he wants that on the mound, especially
저게 왜
if it would have
볼이야?
made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch
그렇지.
on 1-1.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count.
이거 한 번
When you're
나왔었잖아.
playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so
에이?
he can ill afford to start giving away free.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends
아,
it
제
out of
몸쪽
play.
저거 잘
The
그거
8th
아니야? 아!
pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he popped him up
오, 다행이다.
over toward the left side of the infield. Edmund is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Garrett Cooper will come on to pinch hit here in a
오.
big spot.
엄청 잘 칠 것 같은데 쟤.
And he gets
오,
ahead here with the fastball.
위험했다.
Strike one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Cooper is below the Mendoza line. The batting
나이스.
average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he
파워까진
has to
좋고요.
because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Up next from Miami, Jonathan Villar. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
투 스트라이크까지 잘
And it's
잡았고.
quickly 0-2. Popped up,
나이스. 잡아.
and
아,
this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised
아니,
he's
저게-
laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too
그렇지.
long.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one.
대타. 아, 뭐 대타 안 써?
Settling in now.
여기서
point
대타 안
and
쓰고 유희관 그대로 한다고?
from the stretch.
아니
Now a
이유를
changeup
모르겠네.
to start him out,
설마
but that's looked at down and in
8회
for
만에도
ball
계속
one.
올리겠다는 심사인가?
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
승리 투수가 되길 바라는 게 맞는 거죠 지금?
Swing and he puts a charge into this one.
유희관.
High and deep, and you can't
와.
forget about it. This ball is gone.
3런.
So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say
와,
it's a moment he'll
대박이다.
never
이래서
forget.
교체 안
Well,
했나요?
there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck,
와,
he'll probably remember
대박이다.
what kind of pitch it was too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher in the
와,
right field were
이래서
wishing and hoping it would
교체를
hook
안
foul
했나요?
right of the pole, but no.
아, 근데 체력이
At the
없는데.
plate, Miguel Rojas. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack
대단하다,
against
우리
the top
유희관.
of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game,
오늘
you know you're doing something right,
유희관
Matt.
타점
You're
올린 게
spot on.
4득점이나
Whatever they
4타점이나
discussed coming
되네.
into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that's out number one.
완벽하네요. 어우, 놀라워라.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
이것도
That's lifted the
먹혔죠?
other way out to left. O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side.
아하.
And this will get
이제
through
바꿔줘야지.
into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the
안
stretch the
바꾸네.
entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
구속이 이제
Ferrarin
떨어서.
is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Nope.
3-1
아,
now.
심판 뭐야?
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th
아,
inning.
진짜 안
of work.
바꾸네.
Striding in once again, number 38. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired? A swing and a drive sent out
이럴
toward
줄
the
알았다.
gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as
바꿔
well.
이제.
Well, he walked the last guy.
그래.
and we
아,
were wondering
감독
about
참.
him getting tired. And now
아, 미친. 위관 4실점한 거 됐네? 참나. 아, 진짜 투수 어이가 없네.
you might
그래도
think it's just another win, but it's
4승
awfully hard to
성공했네요.
win in this game.
Newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed
오,
about a
홈런 친 거에
milestone
대해서
moment in
인터뷰도
his
하네.
young career. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitcher.
아, 더 이상 연습할 게 없는데? 친해지는 거나 하자. 앤드류 밀러.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show. And
오,
it's coming up
다저스도
next.
성적이 안 좋네. 유희관 4경기 나와서 4승, 방어 2.33. 아, 여태까지 로드 투 더 쇼 한 캐릭터들 중에 제일 시작 좋네요. 아, 선두타자 강림 럭스네. 럭스 때문에 지금 오재원이 주전 확보 못해가지고 마음 아프네.
Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this
벤치
afternoon.
확정됐죠.
They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to
오,
that.
좋아. 야, 김현수 놓치는 줄 알았더니.
games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think
Chris
one of the things you
Taylor.
want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a
앞
series, whether it's
경기에
at
너무
home or
많이
on the road. So
던져가지고
this
체력이
is a big one
시작부터
for this
조금
ball club.
적네요.
A ball and a strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew
오,
out.
다행이다. 유격수 정리하라.
Throw on to
좋다.
first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here
델린저.
with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
델린저한테는 높은 공 주면 안 돼.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement.
아, 호수가 던지에 냅둘 걸.
You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes
나이스.
moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention.
좋다.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... New inning set to get underway.
Oh,
And up
콜라.
next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
싱커. 오,
And he looks
좋다.
at one in there, 1-2.
마지막 이 느린 컵으로.
Got him.
그렇지.
Next up for Los Angeles, JT Realmuto. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Swing, high drive,
아,
left field
뭐야.
and deep. Racing back the left fielder.
무명인한테.
And gone up into the second deck.
I know hindsight's
보는데?
20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Corey Seager stands in as he checks his swing
아.
here for strike 1.
완전
And
한가운데로
low, it's a
갔나?
ball and a
공이?
strike. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second.
나이스.
Popped him up. DeYoung has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
뉴
He's ready
페이스들이
for
꽤
his
있네,
first
다저스가.
at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Back up the middle. Oh, he
나이스.
makes the
오,
stop.
유격수 좋다.
He gathers the throw in time. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for
지미
strike 1.
넬슨 생각보다 잘 던지네.
Swinging a ball hits.
나이스.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul.
1 down, 1 down.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got
그렇지.
him reaching there, strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes the count. Ball
아, 안
And good
나오네.
take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
He might have to
잘
look for a different
참네.
way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And now a pitch on the way.
에헤이. 몸쪽.
Grounded weakly down the
그렇지.
line toward third. He's got it.
좋다.
And that's the second out. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
아, 잘 던지고 있긴 한데 앞 경기에서 거의 체력 바닥 날 때까지
And a
던져가지고
pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's
긴
1-1.
이닝은 소화 못할 것 같은데 이번 경기에서 그 전에 애들이 빨리 점수 내줘야 되는데.
Hit out toward second. Toward second,
빨리
Jeanette is there. Throw will be well late as he
아,
reaches it
저
first.
이루수 저거.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that
Nice.
right off the bat as a pitcher.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
유희관이 또 직접 쳐야겠네.
Now at the plate, Hoyt Gann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. One out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest swing we've seen all afternoon.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away.
맥스
All
먼시.
set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the
와,
right fielder.
무익수.
Oh, and a
야,
great diving catch for the first out.
잘했다.
Coming to the plate
수비를
now,
갑자기
AJ
잘하네 또
Pollock.
우리
He was a strikeout victim in his
세인트루이스
first try.
선수들이.
In there, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the
Nice.
lineup that struck out so far.
먹혔죠?
Now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Carlson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
아,
He's off 1-0. This is line to
오,
left.
얘가 근데 꽤 멀리
O'Neal
치네.
will get
레알
there, and he
무통가.
puts it away to retire.
오, 홀대종. 오, 출원 좋아.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here,
세인트루이스 팬들
capitalize on the
신났죠?
momentum his batters have.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches
Nice.
when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Carlson moves to his right
불펜에
and
아직
puts this one
준비
away
안
in the
하네,
alley
애들.
for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
나이스.
Popped him up.
3루수를 잡아라 이거.
In foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Jimmy
지미
Nelson.
넬슨도
He got on top of
계속
one and was a
가네.
ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball
그렇지.
sent back up the middle. Jeanette has it. Throw
좋다.
on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
아, 또 유희가 앞에 찬스 왔어요.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Hoyt Gann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
볼.
The 1-0.
오!
Lifted in the air to center field.
아, 잘
Bellinger's
맞았는데
under it.
못
Two
뻗네.
gone. Top half of the sixth,
야,
about to
그래도
get started and set to go is the
체력
second
없는데
baseman,
6회까지
Gavin
오네.
Lux. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a
Aha.
lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And this will be fouled away. And he
그렇지.
struck him out.
잘 가라.
Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go
꽤
after
멀리
a pitch they
날렸네.
can't do much with
빗
becomes a
맞았다고
lot easier.
생각했는데.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Cody Bellinger
Nice.
is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a
Oh,
swing and
좋다.
a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's
그렇지.
ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
하나만 더. 아휴, 그 하나가 참.
Next up is Max Muncy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been
Oh.
a snappy one up to this point.
And
Ah,
that's through
shit.
into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff
아,
man
여기서
on right
바꾼다고?
there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position.
He's out. 3.
제발 한 점 지켜줘.
3. You're out. 3. He's out. Out.
오, 좋아.
3. 3. 3.
아, 유희관 5승.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this.
야,
I wasn't so
유희관
sure before.
장난 아닌데?
Results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until
우승한
the
유희관
end.
화면은 안 나오나요?
And
아,
Dodgers
나오네.
fifth win of the year. Jimmy
야.
Nelson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but
무섭습니다. 우리 호의관 상승세. 스태미나.
we are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball.
밀워키
Matchup here
브루스랑
for you
동률이네.
tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis
지금
Cardinals.
시카고 컵스가
It's
선두고
Cardinals baseball.
밀워키 브루스가
Next on the
2등일걸요. 아, 유희관 원샷으로 잡아주네.
Hoyt Gann will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do
야,
we need to know
5경기
here,
나와서
Danny?
5승, 방어
In a day and
2.18.
age where we don't see
끝장난다.
very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in
밀워키
this
저는
one.
꼭 잡아야죠.
Ready now, Keon Broxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5-7
나이스.
prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Jace Peterson checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Well, the mercury has dipped
아.
under 50, 49 degrees
이루수가
here at first pitch.
굿샷.
And the off-balance
놓쳐서
throw
안탄 줄
gets him.
알았네.
Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. And it's 1-2.
strike.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it
안
full now
나오네.
at 3-2. And a
Shot.
fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go,
히우라.
and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, we got no outs.
야, 4번 타자네,
Hey,
일본에.
if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The count now at 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially
더.
true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to
그렇지.
be in if you're the pitcher.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next for Milwaukee, Avisail Garcia. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
못 잡겠다.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in
삼루까지
there
간다고?
easily at second with a one-out double. So a good job of going the other
빗
way
맞은 줄
here as he
알았는데
checks in
꽤
with the
멀리
one-out
가네.
double. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
나이스.
Skied
우리
into
먹혔다.
straightaway right.
3루 던져.
Carlson is back
못
in
뛰죠?
plenty of time to
그렇지.
put this away, however, and there are two gone.
근데 주력 75 정도면 뛸만 했는데.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with two gone. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
The classic back foot slide.
Got
나이스,
him
잘
looking,
가라.
and that'll do it. The inning is over.
오늘은 배터리가 베탄코트네요. 우리 롯데에 있었던 KBO 스타즈 초창기 멤버 크리스티안 베탄코트.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher Eric Lauer.
나이스.
Lifted in the air
먹혔죠?
out to center field. Bader is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He popped out in his first trip.
오, 좋아.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle
좋고요.
that. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to
커브 하나
drop
가자.
one down for a base hit.
And he'll
이건
try
나올
and
리는
tempt him
없지.
with one in the dirt, but he'll
너무
hold back
궤적이
here. It's
그랬구나.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of
어,
pitchers will go to the
이거
breaking
완전
stuff.
실수였다.
0-2, but he
어,
certainly
홈런 안
looked
맞은
ready
게
for a
다행이네.
breaker on that pitch. Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
뭐?
And that's
용수
in
안타?
there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in
나이스.
jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
좋다.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Now to the plate, the pitcher.
이도리 우리 유희관.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This is
나이스.
line to
야,
left.
이거
And that's
2루타.
the first hit in this one for the Red
2루타,
Birds.
2루타, 유희관
Running
2루타.
hard, he's digging for second.
야, 이도를 노려볼 만하겠는데. 오타니가 있다면 세인트루이스에는 유희관이 있다. 아, 아름답다 유희관.
Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And the runner's breaking for third. Hard liner,
홈까지.
but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
아,
So it's no
타자들이 너무
new inning set to get
못하네.
underway.
유희관
And
이렇게
that'll bring
잘하는데.
in the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no
뭐를
score. You'd
키워줄까?
think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
저걸 모르지?
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ripped on the ground.
아,
to
인도수
first. And a reach to his
골드
backhand,
슈츠
but he
아니야?
can't come up
쟤
with
자꾸
it, and the
저런 걸 왜
leadoff
이렇게
man's aboard.
빠뜨리냐?
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Strike one to start the at-bat.
베탄코트에 좀 볼배하면 마음에 안
1
드네요.
and 1. Hiura on at first, nobody out. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further
아,
than second
골드
as there are
슈츠
two aboard now.
실책 하나가 이렇게.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
나이스.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire
좋다.
signaling for the infield fly rule. So digging in now, Manny Pena 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's a fair
왜
ball
저러는 거야,
line to the right
도대체?
side. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
도움이 안 되는 저 골드 슈츠 홈런도 못 치는 게.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Skied into
설마 이거-
straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
아,
And it's
성구
a
참
sac
지리게
fly
한다.
and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Lauer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 to first.
어휴, 저것도
and he
놓칠
can't come
뻔했어.
up with it. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that.
오, 폴대종. 야, 바로 또 동점 만들어주네.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count.
아직 6승의 희망은
A
포기 안 해도
1-1
되는군.
count to the Brewers leadoff man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking
잡아줘야지,
it
저거는.
and making the pitcher bring you something
그렇지.
a little more hittable.
Carlson is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Jace Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
세인트루이스도
And now a slider in there for a
공격력이
called third
그렇게
strike,
완전
and there
최악은
are 2
아니네.
gone now.
아, 지금 구창모는 유용량 키스 하고 있잖아요.
Great movement on that slider.
타선전이
And he
너무
completely
없어가지고
locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire though.
승원이 좀
Out in front of
없더라고요.
it, strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit.
굉장히 깊게 수비하고 있었는데.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
나이스. 이거 잡아라. 진짜 잡아. 그렇지.
And the right
오,
fielder
천천히
is there
뛰어가길래.
to make the catch.
아, 바로 또 우리
Set now for the
호이관
bottom of the fifth and set to stand in as the rookie
호이관
pitcher
타석이네.
Hoyt Gann sent on the
안타?
ground out to second. And
아,
that's the first down.
알리기가 좀만 빨랐어도 위치는 정확하게 타격했는데.
Play ball.
오, 좋아. 3대2. 오, 홀대종이 아주
All set for
잘하는데.
the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The left fielder, number 24.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left.
오, 위험했다.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Keeping it
그렇지.
down here as it's to 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just
Nice.
flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Avisail Garcia becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 the count. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Arcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know,
아,
Matty, I
이런
know his
행운한테
career
안
batting
좋죠?
average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 3-2s are
가자.
scored here in inning number 6.
아, 저건
Here's a breaking
스트라이크지.
ball, but it's laid off
심판아.
and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
지금 세인트루이스
Didn't get it
홈 경기인
though,
걸
so
잊었나
now
보네.
you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
아,
We got a full count.
Not a bad time right in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
To
2루,
second for one.
1루,
On to
그렇지.
first as they get the double play to get him out of the.
Let's play ball.
와, 여기서 대타? 좋아. 4대2 좋아. 그래, 거기서는 대타 썼어야 돼. 유희관이 할 수는 없으니까. 그래. 아, 앤드류 밀러 좀 잘하자. 그래. 좋아. 야, 유희관 시즌 6승. 야, 한 경기도 패가 없네.
4-2 the final score tonight. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice fifth inning to take the lead and they never gave it back.
유희관 좀 보여줘라.
Hoyt Gann earns his 6th winning decision
야,
in this one. Taylor Rogers
6승.
wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight.
진짜 폭풍처럼 승수 쌌네요, 우리 유희관. 뭐 대단하네, 유희관.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco. Kevin
누구냐?
Gossman is the man on the mound
삼승
for
2패
the fourth game of the
2.6이 별로네.
series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime.
근데 우리
So striding forward
홀대종이
now,
안
Jose
보인다?
Siri. He'll lead
점수
things
많이
off here in
내주네.
the bottom half of the first.
실이네.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2.
In there, a base hit.
아, 쟤 베이도 아니야?
To the plate now, Yomer Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The average sits at 286 here to start play. Still without a home run.
샌프란시스코 애들이 다 별로네.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Softly hit down to third,
병살타는 안
likely
됐구나.
no shot at two. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Brandon Belt is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Jeanette has it for one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. Runner in scoring position with two
던져.
A scoop with the bare
그렇지.
hand. Got him.
저봐, 내 저 해리슨 베이더일 줄 알았어.
In now, Jalen Davis, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging
이번에는
strike.
팀에 특정해줄
Hey,
만한 애들이
either this
없는데?
hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice
Nice.
job of laying off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
나이스,
Skied into
먹혔어요.
very shallow right. Bader is camped under this one, and he's got
좋다.
it for out number 2. At the plate, Taylor Heineman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left
홈런인 줄
field.
알았어.
Left fielder is on the
오,
move.
기차
He
그림
gets there to make the catch,
귀엽네요.
and that ends the inning. So
아, 우리
stepping in,
호이겐
Hoyt Gann, 9-1-2 due up. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to right
아,
field.
잘 찐 것 같은데.
Davis is there to put it away for out number 1.
Play ball. He's out.
Bottom of the third now, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. This is
나이스.
hit high in the air out to
공하나로 아웃
left
카운트
center.
좋다.
Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Off the plate, ball one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-1 the count now.
아, 투수네.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
1-2.
좋은 공 안 주지.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
어,
This is line to left.
아,
And the
투수한테
pitcher's
안
got
닮았네.
himself a base
아,
hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. So now to the plate, Jose Siri, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip.
그렇지.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Siri is a guy that can really pick him up and
Siri,
put him
잘
down,
가.
if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now working count full to 3-2.
투수한테 안타 맞은 거 하나
This
때문에
is going to be
이렇게 되나?
trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Run
아하.
comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And
we'll have to leave it there as the play
술
is
너무
made.
얕봤어. 그 하나를 못 내냐. 아, 이것들 참.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman,
Nice.
Justin Smoke. Sosa is there. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jalen Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, and that
뭐,
gets
안타요?
through for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2.
좌익수 난리 났다.
not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
아,
Now,
진짜
meanwhile, this
왜
ball's gonna
저래?
get through, and that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the
아,
corners now with
이격수에
only
좀
1 away.
이상하네. 쏘사 이상하게
Taking in
껴가지고.
now, Taylor Heineman. No balls and a strike to count. Fly
애들
down
다
in his
부상으로
first
빠졌나?
at-bat,
왜
so
이런
make it
애들만
0 for
꼈지?
1 so far.
어우, 심판.
Ball 1.
저건 좀
Runners
인정해줬어야
on the
되는 거 아니야?
corner, some managers
스트라이크인데.
like to hit and run here. It's a
나이스.
little risky, but it can help you
베탄코트
stay
진짜
out of the
잡아라.
double play if it's well executed.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Brandon Crawford digging in next. So far, 0 for 1
잘
with a
가라.
flyout. Slider whiffed on for strike. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Hoyt Gann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire, and with no
아,
time to
좀 좋은
react,
공 좀
that is
주지,
tough
투수.
duty back there.
유희관
Let's
투수인데.
hope he's okay. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Play ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. And that's cut on
야,
and missed
아까
over.
얘한테 안타 한 번 맞은 것 때문에.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. Throws in
그렇지.
time, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Siri, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, Yolmer Sanchez, fielded by Jeanette. There's one.
오,
On to
병살 좋아.
Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play.
오, 좋아. 아, 1대1.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brandon Belt. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
구석으로.
Right
그렇지.
back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up now, Justin Smoke. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he got him.
그렇지.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Jalen Davis is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Goes
괜찮아,
down and
유격수가
gets it
잡아.
as this is bounced to short.
그렇지.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
아, 아니 여기서 바꾸면 어떡해. 득점 찬스도 아니었는데 바꿔버리네. 아, 골드슈미치 저거 진짜 실수는 다 하더니. 와, 진짜 아깝게 승 못 거뒀다. 아, 저 감독 저거. 승은 못 거뒀지만 그래도 거의 승리 투수급으로 했죠. 플레이어 T 에이스 김강현 3승 1패. 아, 근데 얘가 에이스를 할 수 있나? 에이스는 지금 유희관이네. 다 지금 김강현도 그렇고 마르티네스도 그렇고 다 못하네. 유희관보다. 유희관 보세요, 엄청납니다. 마이콜라스는 뭐 거의 망가졌네요. 리그 리더스 피칭워 유희관 8등 WHIP 못 들었어. 449 허용 능력 좋고 피칭 이닝이 45. 근데 이게 유희관이 2번인가 6회 내려가서 그래요. 그것만 아니었으면 컴플리트 게임 없었고, 그 다음에 스트라이크 아웃도 뭐, 야, 김광현 그래도 순위 있네. 셧아웃 홈런 허용 유희관 2개. ERA, 와, ERA 더 높은 애가 있어? 무패 유희관 1승. 그 다음에 승, 다승 선두. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 유희관 키우기 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.